Hey, it's Tony Fonte. How you doing? I know this is not my typical woo introduction and entertaining and just full of energy introduction and jumping into the video. And to be honest, I'm just not feeling it today. I'm going through a lot of heaviness, and I find it fascinating how some celestial events, some new moons, full moons, planets, all of that. Some of those that affect me more than others, where some don't affect me at all and some just hit me fucking hard. And I am in the middle of that now. I'm also in a business coaching program where, man, it's challenging me. It's challenging me to grow and let go of old shit. reading books and uncovering things that I get roll my eyes because I'm frustrated because I'm experiencing it once again, going through another layer of it. I'm going, fuck, I've already done this a million times. How much more of this am I going to deal with? And then going, whoa, there's something new. And it's just pulling back these layers and peeling back, and then everything else coming to the surface. And I'm actually seeing quick snippets of and actually seeing the visuals of past experiences, past shame, past guilt, past stories that I haven't quite gotten over yet. And I thought I have, and it's coming back up again. And even recently, having the day my mom died come back up again. Even my wife who died, and realizing that I still have some unprocessed grief, unprocessed guilt around my mom's death. And although she's the one that said she was ready to go, when we asked her, of course she didn't say she had not, because she had a respirator in, and she died. But there was always this part of me, and I thought I'd work through it. That question: did we do the right thing? And I watched my mom die as they pulled the plug, and you're watching the monitor, just her heart rate go down, and it took forever, but heart rate go down until there was nothing. And then I had two shows that I was watching, two separate shows, 2 different days, almost bookend each other, where there was a scene where that happened, and it fucking hit me, and it erupted like a damn volcano. And I'm already in the middle of all this other heaviness of relationship stuff and letting go of people and holding and letting that stuff go and dealing with the confidence and dealing with these attachments and dealing with this neediness of the needy child whose needs weren't met. And continuing to walk through that and getting frustrated because I've done so much fucking work. Why am I still struggling with it? Why is it still coming up? And even struggling sharing this video, because it's like, if I'm sharing this, that I'm struggling with confidence in relationships. If I'm sharing that I'm struggling with attachments, and I'm sharing that I'm struggling, will anybody work with me? And I know that's bullshit. And I know there's many people who struggle with that too. It's bullshit. It's easy to post fucking videos when it's real. I mean, when everything's going great, or you're already through the thing. But it's another to be fucking raw and share when you're in the middle of the shit. And it's been fucking heavy for the past week. And then something came to me. As I'm having these snippets in meditation, these visuals pop up of these old stories of as a kid when I would steal, or the abuse I did on my older daughter, and how I was as a dad before, and how I was a dad with my daughter now, and in the beginning, and all this fear and this insecurity and this afraid to open up, and afraid of the old Tony who was abusive and in relationships, and also the Tony that was abused in some relationships. And how I couldn't control the insecurities, and I reacted from all these triggered moments. And then being in another relationship, but afraid to be in another relationship because of that past Tony and not wanting him to come out. And no, although the majority of him didn't come out, the insecurities, the unworthiness did. And although most of the time it wasn't verbal, man, I had this clingy energy because I was trying to prove myself. Hey, I'll do these things and I'll show you that I'm doing this work and maybe you'll love me. Look at me. Again, that wasn't said because I held it in. I was trying to battle it all myself. But it also reminded me how far I've come. You know, finding my wife dead and having that guilt and shame of I could have done more. And having this shame and guilt of I didn't do enough to save her. And again, although I knew that there's nothing I could do and was all orchestrated as part of the plan to help me get here to be able to share this with you, to become the man I am today, to become the dad I am today. All the stories from my childhood and all the generational cycles and all the fear and all this sadness. All the times that people have given up on me. Partners that have given up on me. Times where my parents verbalized that they give them giving up on me. And then I realized how grateful I am that I never gave up on myself. No matter how hard it got. Now, how many times I had to go through the same thing. Now, how many times that I tried to heal and force the healing, but also use the healing as a way to distract me from really moving forward. Because I was afraid of the lack of, not feeling my confidence in myself and my abilities. Even though I have enough experience of working with people to know how powerful my gifts are. Time and time again, the energy healing, the mediumship where I can feel what they're feeling and get downloads of what they're struggling with in that moment and helping them transmute it. Being able to transmute for people. I don't always like doing that and because it drains me at times too. But teaching them how to do it. And sharing, imparting all the wisdom, but still lacking confidence in myself. And knowing it, and working, and working, and working. And still struggling in sometimes. But I still move forward. Being afraid to really fool myself, fully be myself. Fool myself, that's funny. But being afraid to fully be myself, but doing it anyway. More and more, facing that fear. What are people going to think? Still having doubt, but still doing it anyway. I have some amazing coaches, and they often remind me, as long as you never give up, you'll get there. And it's one thing that I can count on, is I'll never fucking give up on myself. And someday I'll have a partner that won't give up on me either. Not that all of them have. But I have to first be that. And not give up on myself and continue to not give up on myself. No matter how long it fucking takes, it doesn't matter. No matter how long it takes, it doesn't fucking matter. I won't give up. I've overcome anger. I've overcome depression. I've overcome obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. Financial distress. I've had moments of financial success and had a lot of moments of financial collapse. And peeling back the layers and generational cycles of conditioning of money and not allowing it. And having it come in and letting it go. Having it come in and letting it go at the same time. I won't give up. No matter how fucking long it takes. Becoming the dad I am today for my daughter, and she's 17 now. Where I was scared before because I had no idea what was going to come out of me. Moving on after my wife died. Being married 4 times, divorced 3, widowed once. Holding on to that guilt and shame. What the fuck? And overcoming that guilt and shame. And being able to laugh at it because now I know. I know, and it's just embodying how to show up in relationships. Aligning the wisdom and the body. The energy, the vibration, and matching those. It just now came to me. I won't ever give up. I've been through some things that many people would never be able to get back up in a short period of time. And there's times I wanted to give in. Many times, even recently. I can't do this anymore. It's too fucking much. It's too fucking heavy. I've done so much fucking work. I can't do this anymore. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. But I know there are many people out there who need to hear these messages, who need my light so that they can shine their own light. And I won't give up. And I want to tell you, no matter how hard it might be right now, no matter how hard your relationship might be right now, no matter how hard your life might be, no matter how much you fuck things up, don't ever give up. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter where you are in your life. You can always win. There's so much evidence in history of people later in life winning. And guess what? No matter what your reality looks like at this moment, as long as you're not giving up, you're fucking winning. As long as you continue doing the work, as long as you continue visualizing and using your imagination to see the reality that already exists, and you keep doing something to move forward, you're winning. No matter how much pain you're experiencing right now, don't ever give up. You can get through it. And you will get through it. I don't know when. But I believe, and I choose to believe, that as long as you don't give up, you will get there. So don't give up. I didn't say this in the beginning, but I'm an intuitive medium, an intuitive energy healer. And I'm not a medium where I can just tap into someone's passed on loved ones, but I am a medium where I receive information from spirit, from angels, from guides. And I pass that information on. And then I help with energy healing and other modalities to help release those stories, release that trapped energy, the trapped emotions, to heal. I help men to feel free to be themselves with their prayer partner in their relationships with unshakable confidence and show up and lead in power and strength. If you're struggling right now and this resonates with you, I invite you to an intuitive session with me. We're going to dive into whatever you're struggling with right now in a relationship. And whenever you're ready to release, we will become aware of that. We will bring that to the surface and then walk through it. I will not sell anything. Just an hour of time to do some energy healing, to do some intuitive mediumship, to allow you to release so that you can get clarity on how to move forward in your relationships, to feel free. I'll add the link below. I'll talk to y'all soon. Love y'all.